The PA right now, an announcement being made. They are recognizing co-founder of the Cortaca Jug, Tom Decker, one-time Cortland captain, passed away this week at the age of 78. It was on Wednesday. They honor him, rightfully so. Started one of the best traditions in college football, along with Dick Carmine from Ithaca. Went out, bought the jug for $2 at a yard sale. Painted it the colors of the two schools, and here we are 57
Without
years
him,
later.
This would still be a rivalry, but we might not have the importance of the Cortaca Jug.
Our thoughts to the Decker family on second down, they go to Tristan Brown. Stood up at the line, no gain, there to sniff it out. Coming all the way up from the corner position was Mark Del Prete.
As you said, I don't think anybody expected this to be such a low-scoring game. Ithaca's offense has struggled of late, but Cortland's an offense that can put up. They're averaging 35 points per game right now, almost 300 yards through the air. So we'll see how this offense responds in the second half and if the Bombers can match them.
They'll go from the pistol here, three wide receivers. Lopez, the tight end, comes in motion. Troy Bedeau showing blitz there at the bottom of your screen, number 52. Cortland brings 5. Schaefer's got to get rid of it. He has Lopez over the middle. Breaking a tackle is Mike Lopez, and he'll get the first down.
What a snag by Mike Lopez. That thing came through hot through the middle, through a couple of defenders. And Mike Lopez just got up and snagged it. Let's take a look at the replay here.
Look at Schaefer stand in the face of the blitz,
right
too.
Through 2 defenders. Snagged it by Mike Lopez. Gets upfield, picks up the first down. Great play by both Wolfgang Schaefer and Mike Lopez.
Lopez, to this point in his career, has just been a punter. And a very good one at that. He has the school record for longest punt set 2 years ago. But this year with injuries and just working a lot, getting better in the offseason, he's been featured at tight end quite a bit. They go to Brown. Nothing there.
Yeah, nothing doing there. Cortland doing a great job of closing all the gaps. Wolfgang Schaefer doing a great job, though, on the play fakes. He's faked me out a couple times, and I thought he had the ball on that one. Great to see a quarterback following through with his fakes. Seems a little bit trivial at times when you're just handing the ball off, but you never know when you might fool somebody.
Shotgun on, 2nd and 9. Cortland 5 on the line of scrimmage. They bring 4 of them. Schaefer rolls out. It's a screen. They got Ewell, breaks the first tackle. They'll be close to the first down. It'll be a very manageable 3rd down if not.
I think he had it. Jack Ewell doing a great job of breaking 1 tackle and then keeping those feet going. Lunging ahead. Let's take a look here. Great fake by Schaefer. Finds his man in the flat. That's just poor tackling. You got to get low and wrap up. He went high, allowing Ewell, and it's not a first down, but it is very close to one.
That's Carson Lassiter, who, like we mentioned, is approaching 200 tackles. And Cortland as a team has had some trouble bringing down the Bombers ball carriers today. We've seen a couple of broken tackles early. 3rd and a half. They'll keep it again, and it looks like he'll have it. Tough to see when the quarterback goes into that pile. The general movement indicates that Schaefer has it, and he does.
So Wolfgang Schaefer 2 for 2 on the quarterback sneak, as he just does a great job of finding the hole. The ball actually squeaked out there. A good thing that he was on top of it. But he's very good at finding the seam and just squeaking in between those 2 big offensive linemen.
Bombers now at the 31-yard line. Ewell comes in motion. Schaefer play action, facing pressure. Looking to get rid of it, incomplete. Threw it in the area of Bauer, but I think he may have just been throwing that away. Matt Caputo there in coverage.
Bauer was running the comeback route on that play. Took a little bit of time to develop. Never really got the space he needed. Good job by Wolfgang Schaefer. The throw wasn't really there. He put it where only his receiver would have had a shot at it. Live to see another down.
And Griffin, I kid you not, they're still coming through the gates here in the second quarter.
And not only just some people coming through the gates,
it's full.
Hordes of people. I don't know where they're going to sit because these stands are packed.
Brown the tailback, Ewell the up back. 2nd and 10, they go to Brown. Looks like he'll have about 5. This is Davison on the tackle, as well as others. Gang tackling from Cortland early, and that's been what it's taken. The one-on-one battles have been won by the Bombers ball carriers.
Yeah, that linebacking core by Cortland is doing a great job. Ithaca's having a tough time still getting to that second level. Tristan Brown doing a great job, though, of keeping his legs moving through those defenders.
3rd and 5, Bombers go 3 wide shotgun. Schaefer rolling to his right, has to get rid of it. Still on his feet. And he's sacked. Devontae Davis gets there, makes the play, and on 4th down, I think the Bombers have to punt this one.
Absolutely. Schaefer does a great job of avoiding one tackler. Once he did it might have been a good idea to throw it away, as you see here. Makes a great move, breaks the tackle. Great job by Tristan Brown to finish him off, but just cannot escape Devontae Davis.
Rolling right into the blitz there, so Brandon Steff stands at his own 49-yard line to punt. Back to return for Cortland is Caleb Bettis. That will go over Bettis' head, and great punt. We'll see where they spot it. That may have gone out of bounds earlier than I thought. It looked to be inside the 5, but they'll mark it at the 10.
Still a good punt, especially with the wind to your back. That usually benefits you as a punter. But when you're situational punting, it's a little bit tougher. Ball carries on you a little bit. Great job to just get it inside the 10 or right at the 10.
So with 10 minutes to go in the second quarter, the Cortland offense will take the field for just the second time.
Now the offense got the defense great field position here to try to get a stop. It's very pivotal that the defense gets a stop on this drive.
Ferrara with 4 wide. He gives it to Peebles on 1st down, who's stopped for a loss. Dan Loizos led the charge. Schneider Termidor in there as well.
I'll tell you what, Schneider Termidor really made this play happen, taking on the blocker on the outside, as you can see here. Look at him drive that blocker outside and let Dan Loizos get in and fill that hole. Jimmy Sullivan's there, Termidor's there.
He almost got his hand on the ball, it looks like.
Absolutely. And just a great job by those 3 Ithaca defenders of closing that hole.
2nd and 11. Cortland stays with 4 wide receivers. Now motioning to the backfield is Nick Wagner. They're going to run the option. There's the toss to Wagner. He has nowhere to go, and he is wrapped up. He may have gotten one after it's all said and done, but covered very well by the Ithaca defense.
Yeah, Ithaca's defense looked like they knew that was coming. They were all over it, almost just waiting for Wagner on that other side. There are multiple people who could have been in on that tackle. Great job by the Ithaca defense, as you can take a look here.
They just swarming.
Kenny Bradley and Tajay Henderson would seem to be the 2 who finished off the tackle, but any one of them could have made that tackle.
3rd and 10, trips to the left. Ferrara gets rid of it. It's caught. 1st down, Cortland, Nate Burgo. Senior captain has his name called for the first time today, and it's a 15-yard gain.
Yeah, just his 6th catch of the season, and that's just a backbreaker for the Ithaca defense. Here we got him at the 10-yard line, so you can take a look here. Great throw. Short pass, Nate Burgo picks up the 1st. Just a backbreaker for the defense. You have him at a 3rd and 10 on the 10. Can't be giving up those long pass plays.
They had that stunt set up perfectly. Ferrara took a shot. Now they try to go Peebles around the outside, looking to get the edge, but he's pushed out of bounds. Right around the line of scrimmage.
Tajay Henderson, Logan Murphy, White down, close down the holes, and let Malik Morris, a very sure tackler, 2nd in the team in tackles, come up and make the play, knocking Peebles out of bounds.
Mark him for a loss, 2nd and 11. Ferrara under center in the single back formation. Jake Smith comes in motion. Fake the handoff to Peebles. Looking in the flat, he has Wagner. Wagner's going to have a 1st down and maybe more out to the 45-yard line before he's tackled by Malik Morris.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the Bombers defense was on that one. They looked like the curl zone and also the flat was open. Jake Smith opened the flat, and then Nick Wagner here opening the curl. Great job by Ferreira rolling out, finding his man. Jake Smith getting a block downfield.
See, the Bombers brought 5 on that one. The blitzes worked for them well here early, but not there. Peebles on the keeper. Gain of 1.
And this run defense has done, once again, a tremendous job so far in shutting down this Cortland running game. The secondary and the linebacking core are going to have to step up in stopping this passing attempt of Cortland.
2nd and 8. Mannix comes in motion. They fake to him, give it to Peebles up the middle, finds a hole. Almost got away from Kenny Bradley. Still picks up, call it 6. It'll be 3rd and short.
Great job by the Cortland line, clearing out a massive hole for Dylan Peebles. But an even better job by Kenny Bradley there, making sure he made that tackle. Because as you can see here, that hole is huge. You could drive a truck through it. But Kenny Bradley and Jimmy Sullivan there to wrap him up. Very important tackle on 2nd down.
The Bombers reacting to Mannix coming around the edge. We saw the end around work earlier for Cortland. They're going to throw here on 3rd and short. Ferrara steps up and he's sacked. Logan Murphy.
Great job by the secondary of Ithaca. Nothing there. Steven Ferrara decided he was going to run it, and Logan Murphy was having none of that. Has a great swim move here, and he's right there waiting for Ferrara.
Cortland at 1 for 4 on 3rd downs. Murphy beat the center, Daniel Bach. Matt Green is back to punt. Back to return for the Bombers is Anthony Scretton. He was not on the 2 deeps. Got hurt a couple weeks ago. We'd heard he was out for the season, but he's back and he's deep. Or sorry, it's Jordan Shem back there. That's who I meant. The information is correct, just had the wrong name. Bounces at the 10 and will roll to the 8. Shem lets it go. Not playing safe today like he normally does alongside Scretton. But he's one of the best punt returners in the nation, and Cortland will have a lot of room to work with defensively as the Bombers come out for their 3rd drive.
I thought Shem was going to try to catch that on the run. Could have been a potential disaster. Good job just letting it bounce. See if it bounces into the end zone. It doesn't. A lot of room to go for this Bombers offense.
So the goal will start at the 8. Sun's starting to come out here at Butterfield Stadium. It was really cloudy earlier. It was dark. Handoff goes to Tristan Brown on 1st down, and he's driven backwards. Forward momentum, he'll have a yard. But again, gang tackling from Cortland. Leading the charge was Julian Santiago.
It's very important to establish the run, but they have run it on almost every 1st down so far. If you're the Cortland defense on 1st down, you got to be expecting a run almost pretty much every time.
Cortland line backing for Devontae Davis, Julian Santiago, Matt Ambrose, and Troy Beto have been impressive this year. They're part of the reason Cortland's in position to win an Empire 8 championship. It's like that's Evan Skay now in the backfield. Johnny Ione actually, as Schaefer looks to throw over the middle. It's complete, has his man Mike Lopez. 1st down for the Bombers, 2nd 1st down catch of the day for the senior tight end.
How about Michael Lopez there on what looked like it was a post. He's doing a great job of coming across the middle, and he's putting his body into it. He's not afraid to take a hit. As you can see here, it does look like it was a post. Great job of the Cortland secondary to wrap him up. But Michael Lopez having a good day over the middle so far for the Bombers.
And a great block by Ione, who's not even listed on the 2 deeps. Handoff comes to Brown looking for the edge, and again that run on 1st down. Cortland has him for a loss of a yard.
And this is what I'm talking about. I mean, right now, if you're the Cortland defense and it's 1st down, you can pretty much guarantee that it's going to be a run.
With 2nd down coming up, we throw it down to Michael Schwartz. Mike.
Alex, we heard Wolfgang Schaefer in that huddle before this drive say 1 play at a time. You saw that conversion to Mike Lopez, who came through halfway in the season after an injury. They're going 1 play at a time. Every inch matters in this one, guys.
Empty set now for Schaefer. Spread the Cortland defense out. It's a keeper, and he is driven back. Not sure if that's supposed to be a pass or a run. We'll call it a sack for Jake Serezna.
Hopefully it was supposed to be a QB draw, and Cortland was not fooled. They had Tristan Brown lined up on the outside. Interesting to see if maybe they'll try to go to that later. Maybe a screen pass out to him, but that draw does not work. There have been no penalties so far in this game, and as I say that, there will probably be a penalty on this upcoming play.
42 minutes of game time. We have just 3:30 to go in the half. 3rd and 11. Schaefer with just 3 on the play clock. There's the snap. Cortland brings 4, rolls to his right, looks deep down the field, has Lopez. It's incomplete. And a flag is down. There you go, Griffin.
What did I say? I say there's no penalty, so there's going to be one on this play, and there is. And that it looks like it's going to be a first down for Ithaca.
Schaefer just threw a jump ball up in double coverage. So we wait for the call here. Threw it up in double coverage. His man almost came down with it. He did take a shot, and that may be where this flag is. I wonder possibly if it could be targeting.
And now it looks like
There's no flag on the play. It's incidental contact. Brings up fourth down.
So it comes back.
Well, I guess I'm not a jinx. It looked like it was a high hit there. I'm not sure how you throw that flag and then pick it up. But either way, Cortland's going to get the ball back.
3:06 to go and all 3 timeouts for the Red Dragons. Braden Steff will punt from inside his own 15. And Bettis is back for Cortland. Low snap handled. Steff gets a good one away, comes down at the 40-yard line. A great job in coverage from Anthony Cugini.
Absolutely. I thought he was down and out on that play. He does a great job of wrapping him up around the ankles and bringing him down. That could have been a big play. It didn't seem like there were a lot of Ithaca defenders in the area. That could have gone well across Ithaca's 50-yard line.
Instead, Cortland will start at the 42. 1st and 10, again, just under 3 to go. Cortland all 3 timeouts. And a 3-0 lead here in the 57th Cortaca Jug.
This defense has done a great job thus far not getting the support that they need from the offense.
Rolling right is Ferrara. Gets it away, has a man open over the middle, it's Jake Smith. Smith tries to make a man miss, but is brought down inside the 40-yard line, and they'll flip it 42 to 42.
And Cortland is loving these short and intermediate passing routes here. Great throw by Ferrara, running opposite his body. Throwing opposite his body, I should say. Finding his man. But Ithaca has got to watch out for the flat zones, the curl zones, all those short intermediate passing.
Give to Peebles around the edge, and nothing there. Making the stop was Dan Loizos, brought him down by his shoestrings.
Cortland's running game has not been able to get it going thus far. This Ithaca defensive line has done a great job of closing the gaps and letting their linebackers make plays. It's a great linebacking core for the Bombers, featuring Dan Loizos and Kenny Bradley.
Shotgun trips left. Ferrara to the end zone. Incomplete. Ryan Michaels was there in coverage. He was looking for Joe Mannix.
They have not thrown it really at Malik Morris thus far. They've been throwing it at Ryan Michaels if they're going to take a deep shot, as you see here. Schneider Turnbull almost got him. But great job by Ryan Michaels. He is all over his receivers on the outside.
That's the second time that Michaels has made a big play deep. 3rd and 11. Ferrara rolling away from pressure over the middle, has his man first down. Nick Wagner makes the catch. And Cortland keeps it moving, 1:50 to go.
Important to note that Jordan Shem is in the game right now. Jimmy Sullivan also still in there. But Ithaca is sending a lot of guys to pressure the quarterback, not quite getting there, and leaving their secondary very vulnerable.
So that was Chris Osterman, 86, not 6. Ferrara lobs one up. They try Michaels again. Incomplete. Mannix had it for a second, but couldn't keep it to the ground.
And once again, how about Ryan Michaels right now? He is just all over right now. It's John Mannix on the outside. Any guy that they put on him and try to throw at him, they are not having success from Cortland. Look at him again, just all over the receiver. There's conduct there, but it is not pass interference.
Play action. Ferrara's going to keep it. Steps up to the 20, down inside the 15-yard line. And he has a first down.
Ryan Michaels calling for a substitute. Might just be out of breath. They've been throwing deep on him so far in this game.
So Anthony Cugini will line up on Mannix at the top of your screen. 1:09 to go in the half.
It'll be interesting to see if they try to throw that way with John Mannix on the outside.
Instead, he looks to the left. Man open. Did he make the catch? Yes, touchdown, Cortland, Jake Smith.
What a catch. And if he got his feet in, that is absolutely incredible. They choose not to go Gagini. They go at the Bombers' best cover corner, Malik Morris. He gets burned. And, he got that little that back foot in. It looked like that left foot might have been on the line. Very close call. But either way, it's going to be a touchdown for Cortland.
Of course, you only need the 1 foot in college. Shane Cronin on for the extra point.
Just a matter of whether that was on the line before he got that second foot in.
And it is no good. Each kicker with a short miss. Rotnicker misses on a field goal. Cronin there the extra point, and we have a 9-0 ball game with a minute to go in the half.
I don't know if it was enough to
If you're Ithaca right now, you have a minute. You have 2 timeouts. You got to come out throwing. Try to get the ball across midfield. This kick return is going to be pivotal to see where they set up on offense. You got to be aiming for at least a field goal. Try to go into the half at least 9-3 with some points on the board. Something to be proud of from your offense.
It was a 7-play, 58-yard drive by the Red Dragons. I think they're trying to avoid going into the locker room with a goose egg on the scoreboard.
Important to note that Cortland is now kicking into the wind. We saw some short kicks already from them so far in this game. We'll see what this kick looks like. Malik Morris has done a great job so far returning for Ithaca. A huge return here with just a minute left.
Matt Green will kick off. How about Stephen Farrar in that first half? 8 for 11, 102 yards. And a touchdown. Green gets into it, he bounces it. And it will come to the up man, and falling on it up there, looks like that is, trying to read the number. Number 44, Jack Ewell. So I think they'll have to go about 60 yards if they want to put points on the board.
And while they didn't get a lot of yards on that return, it's really not the worst thing that could have happened for the Bombers. They're in pretty good field position, and only about a second came off the clock. So you still have 58 seconds and 2 timeouts. And you talked about Frere, the half he's having. He's come into this game as the most efficient quarterback in Cortland history for a season, just having a phenomenal year. He is now at 23 touchdowns and just 2 interceptions.
Ball's all set, here we go. Bombers will go from the pistol. Cortland shows blitz. Schaefer to the sideline, incomplete, intended for Valor, overthrew him.
Good job by Schaefer trying to work the sidelines there. Throw wasn't there. Good play call, trying to get a catch and get out of bounds. But with 2 timeouts, you can't be afraid to work the middle of the field. We saw Lopez have success over the middle of the field on the post. If they can get it across midfield and take a time, they still got 1 timeout left.
You see Lopez right there, he's in the slot on the bottom of your screen. Tabbert motions right to left. Schaefer over the middle, first down. There's Tabbert, first catch of the day.
Important that, of course, in college, clock does stop until the ball is set and the chains are set. So they don't even need to take a timeout right now. They just need to get to the line.
Schaefer now communicating the play on 1st and 10. 40 seconds to go. Has to step away. And he falls down. Isaac Hicks was the closest defender, and Schaefer almost sacked himself there. The Bombers take their second timeout with 30 seconds to go.
And if you're Wolfgang Schaefer, you got to realize when nothing is there, then throw that ball away. It's 1st and 10. Not a lot of time left. You can't waste time dancing around back there if there's nothing there. Just throw the ball away. Live to see another down. Now you're in a second and very long situation. Now you only have 1 timeout in 30 seconds.
The Bombers are back where the drive originally started. going to be 2nd and 16. You see all the bleachers full all the way around the track. It looks like everybody who's tried to get in has now gotten in at this point. I don't know, Griff, does it look like over 10,000 to you?
Yes, it does. And there are still people walking in here.
Are there? Oh, yeah, look at that.
There are still some
stragglers
some
coming
stragglers. Didn't get game time, I guess. It's at noon, not 1.
Vallow motions out. Schaefer gets the snap. Cortland brings 4. Looks near side. Has Tabbert out of bounds. It's going to be a couple yards short of the first.
If you're the Cortland defense, you got to know that they're going to attack the sidelines with only 1 timeout left. Take away the middle of the field, or leave the middle of the field open. Take away the sidelines. There's no one out there on Andrew Tabbert. He picks up, or almost picks up the first and gets out of bounds. Now it's 3rd and short. Now the Bombers offense is right back in this with 25 seconds and 1 timeout.
They do need to pick this up, though. Do you run the ball, take your last timeout, or do you just continue moving down the field?
I think you got to throw, because I think you got to save that timeout for a situation where you got to get the kicking team on the field.
And now the officials will discuss. Not sure what this is.
The play clock never ran on that play. It was a dead ball situation. It should have been set to 40 seconds. We're going to set it to 25.
Play clock issue. Ready to go, 3rd and 1. From the Cortland 45. Schaefer on the quick out has Nick Vallow. Great catch by the senior from Sleepy Hollow, New York.
And once again, a great job by Wolfgang Schaefer in this Bombers offense attacking the sideline. But it's 21 seconds left. Take a look at the replay. Great throw there, just a little bit behind him. Fallon makes a nice adjustment and gets out of bounds. But you got to know that they're going to attack the sidelines with 21 seconds and 1 timeout. And it seems like Cortland's defending the middle of the field right now. They got to watch out for the perimeter. They can't let these guys get out of bounds.
Mark Del Prete was the corner on that side and let Vallow have the outside route. 1st and 10 for Ithaca. Tabbert in motion. Schaefer underneath again, the same play, it works. That time it's Jared Bauer.
That time Jared Bauer running the comeback route. We saw it earlier in the first half. This time gets the separation, as you can see on your screen here. Great throw by Wolfgang Schaefer, putting it right where it needs to be. Leads him right to the sideline, and once again, Cortland gives up that sideline route. Now there's 16 seconds, and you still have a timeout.
They had the mismatch there, too, as Troy Beto following him.
And not to mention that we've seen Max Rottenegger hit some big half-ending field goals before. So we'll see if he gets set up for an opportunity here.
Last year against St. John Fisher, hit a 50-yarder. Schaefer looking over the middle, and it's intercepted. Isaac Hicks looking to get this one back. He's across the 20. He'll be brought down just across the 30-yard line. Schaefer missed his receiver by about 5 yards, and the Bombers' best chance to score in the first half. There it goes.
Not a good throw here at all, but I'm not sure what he's looking at. Look at Andrew Tabbert on the wheel route. Andrew Tabbert had single coverage on the outside. He throws inside where there are 3 defenders and then overthrows it to an interception. I don't know what he was looking at. Andrew Tabbert was open on the wheel, had 1 guy to beat.
Cortland will just take a knee. And it's a 56-minute first half of the 2015 Cortaca Jug. Stephen Ferrara, 8 for 11, over 100 yards and a touchdown. Meanwhile, Wolfgang Schaefer, 10 for 15, 96 yards in that pick. And as we go to the half, Griffin, Bombers had a couple chances to put points on the board, yet they find themselves down 9-0.
You got to take advantage of all your opportunities in a game as big as this one, the Cortaca Jug. They did not do that in the first half. If you're going in defensively for the Bombers, you got to be very happy about what you just did. 9 points to a very good Cortland offense. They've played very well, especially the defensive line. This offense has not been able to support them thus far, not being able to put up any points in that first half.
We now throw it down to Michael Schwartz. Mike.
Guys, here with Ithaca defensive coordinator Mark McDonough. Coach, the defense came out really strong in the first half. What was your message to them coming into this game?
Oh, we just got to play. You know, we have the
the mantra, you know, it doesn't matter who we're lined up against. If we line up and do our thing, then we're going to be in every football game that we play. So, you know, the message was line up, do your job as best as you can, and let the cards fall where they may.
Speaking of the opponent, you played against this team, now coaching against this team. What's the overall message going into this game? Not trying to hype it up too much, I'm sure?
No, not at all. There's enough hype around it, and we want our guys just to focus on the football side of things. Again, just really dial in. It is a football game, and you know there's a great environment around it and a great history behind it, but it is a football game, and again, we just want to line up and do the best that we can and do our jobs the best that we can.
Coach, thank you. Best of luck in the second half. Guys, 9-0 in the first half. We saw that interception, but that's going to do it for the first half from Butterfield Stadium. Time for the second half.